Once you turn 80, your body doesn't just age. It starts changing under a completely different set of rules. You don't feel something break, you feel something shift. Movement takes more effort. Balance feels slightly off. Energy doesn't come back the same way, and at least one of these changes isn't actually normal aging at all. The first major shift you might notice after turning 80 happens in your brain, the control center of everything you do. Thinking and memory may start to feel slower, like it takes a moment longer to recall a name, remember where you put your keys, or follow complex instructions that used to feel automatic. It's subtle at first, but over time, these changes become more noticeable, making daily routines require a little more focus than before. Yet, not everyone experiences this in the same way. Some adults well into their 80s maintain extraordinary mental clarity, a group scientists call superagers. Their brains often show thicker neural connections and more active networks, allowing them to process information almost as quickly as people decades younger. Studies suggest that mental stimulation, lifelong learning, reading, puzzles, and social engagement can help preserve cognitive function well into old age. Even simple habits like discussing news, teaching younger generations, or engaging in creative projects can strengthen memory and attention. Interestingly, emotional health is deeply tied to cognitive performance. Those who maintain positive social connections and manage stress tend to retain sharper thinking. Recognizing these early shifts allows you to take proactive steps, from mental exercises to staying socially active, which can make a huge difference over time. Understanding that your brain adapts, shifts, and can even improve with intentional habits sets the stage for the next change. Your body, your muscles, and your physical strength, which begin showing their own noticeable shifts as you navigate life after 80. After exploring how your brain changes, the next shift you may notice after turning 80 happens in your body, your muscles, joints, and overall mobility. Muscle mass naturally declines with age, a condition called sarcopenia, which means even daily movements can feel a little heavier than before. Climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or standing up from a chair may require extra effort, and balance can start to feel slightly off, making falls a real concern. But this doesn't mean you're powerless. Research shows that regular exercise can significantly slow these changes. Strength training, resistance exercises, and gentle stretching improve not only muscle tone, but also coordination, flexibility, and stability. Walking, swimming, or yoga can boost endurance while protecting joints, reducing the risk of injury. Everyday activities like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, or carrying light weights while doing chores may seem small, but can have a major impact over time. Your posture also changes subtly with age. Shoulders may round forward, and spine alignment can shift, making you feel shorter or slightly less steady. But mindful practice, core strength exercises, and attention to body mechanics can maintain balance and posture, preserving independence. Perhaps surprisingly, your nervous system also adapts. As reaction times slow slightly, your body learns to compensate, often without you even noticing. These shifts can feel frustrating or discouraging at first, but understanding that they are natural and reversible to a degree allows you to approach them proactively. By focusing on movement, strength, and balance, you can keep doing the activities you love, from gardening to walking in the park, and enjoy greater confidence and freedom in your daily life. And while your muscles adjust, your overall health and risk profile start to shift as well, which is the next change we'll explore. As your body adapts after 80, another major shift involves your overall health and the risk of chronic conditions. While aging itself isn't a disease, the likelihood of conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, and vision or hearing loss rises with age. You might notice that recovery from minor illnesses takes longer, or that fatigue lingers more than it used to. These changes can feel gradual, creeping into everyday life, until you suddenly realize that simple tasks require extra care. The good news is that not all of these risks are inevitable. Lifestyle plays a powerful role. Maintaining a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats supports heart, bone, and brain health, while staying hydrated keeps energy and circulation optimal. Physical activity continues to be crucial. Even moderate daily walks, swimming, or gentle strength training help control blood sugar, maintain joint flexibility, and improve circulation. Sleep quality and stress management also have a significant impact, influencing immune function and overall resilience. Regular checkups, preventative screenings, and staying on top of medication regimens allow you to detect issues early, often before they cause major complications. Social engagement and mental stimulation indirectly support physical health as well, reducing the risks of depression, which is linked to chronic illness. While it may feel intimidating to face the possibility of chronic conditions, understanding these changes empowers you to make informed choices, from diet and movement to medical care. By recognizing the early signs and actively managing your health, you can reduce complications and maintain independence, energy, and confidence. And as you care for your physical health, you'll also notice shifts in your social and emotional world. The next area where life after 80 takes on a new rhythm. As your body and health shift after 80, you'll also notice changes in your social and emotional world. Friendships, family dynamics, and social routines often evolve during this stage of life, sometimes in ways that are difficult to anticipate. Friends and peers may move away, become less mobile, or pass on, leaving gaps in your social circle. Even small losses can make everyday interactions feel different, and mobility limitations can make attending gatherings or community events more challenging. These changes can contribute to feelings of loneliness or isolation, which have been linked to declines in both mental and physical health. However, there are ways to adapt and maintain emotional well-being. Staying socially engaged, whether through clubs, volunteer work, group hobbies, or even virtual connections, has been shown to improve mood and memory. Emotional regulation often strengthens with age. Many older adults report greater patience, perspective, and gratitude, learning to savor moments rather than rushing through them. Developing new routines and finding meaningful roles like mentoring younger generations or pursuing long-deferred passions can bring a renewed sense of purpose. Even small daily rituals, such as walking with a neighbor, sharing a meal with family, or engaging in creative projects, can have a profound impact on happiness and connection. Maintaining both social and emotional engagement helps buffer against the isolation that sometimes accompanies physical changes, creating a sense of stability and fulfillment. Recognizing and proactively managing these shifts allows older adults to stay connected, maintain mental sharpness, and enjoy a richer, more meaningful life. And while these social and emotional adjustments play out, your perspective on life itself also begins to transform. Which brings us to the final change, the one that highlights the surprising joys of aging after 80. Here's the part that surprises most people. Even as your body, mind, and social world shift after 80, your overall quality of life doesn't just remain stable. For many, it can actually improve. While mobility may slow, memory may take longer to retrieve, and your social circle may be smaller than before, older adults often discover new ways to enjoy life and find meaning in activities they may never have tried. Hobbies, creative projects, volunteering, and spending time with grandchildren or loved ones become increasingly rewarding, providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Emotional resilience also strengthens with age. Decades of experiences navigating challenges give many older adults greater patience, perspective, and gratitude than they felt in younger years. Studies consistently show that 80-plus adults who stay mentally, physically, and socially engaged report higher levels of life satisfaction than younger adults, even when faced with physical limitations. Small daily rituals, savoring a cup of tea, taking a morning walk, or tending a garden, take on new significance and can profoundly enhance well-being. This is where the paradox of aging truly shines. As the physical world may become smaller, the internal world often becomes much richer. Perspective shifts too. Life at this stage is often about focusing on what truly matters, celebrating small victories, and letting go of unnecessary stress. It's the ability to look at a setback not as a catastrophe, but as a minor ripple in a very long river. Aging is no longer just about decline. It becomes a different rhythm, where adaptation, creativity, connection, and reflection define the experience. This second wind of the spirit allows for a deeper appreciation of the present moment, unburdened by the frantic climbing of middle age. It is a period of selective excellence, where you choose exactly where to place your energy, focusing only on the people and passions that bring genuine light to your days. Ultimately, these later years offer a unique opportunity to harvest the wisdom of a lifetime, proving that while the body may slow down, the capacity for joy only continues to deepen. Recognizing and embracing these changes allows older adults to remain independent, mentally sharp, and emotionally fulfilled. By viewing aging through this lens, you can see that life after 80 is not just a series of losses. It's a transformation into a stage where joy, meaning, and satisfaction remain very much alive, and sometimes even richer than in previous decades. It is an invitation to move away from the fear of what is being taken away, and toward an appreciation for what is being refined. After exploring the 5 major changes that occur after 80 in your brain, muscles, and mobility, overall health, social life, and perspective, it's clear that aging is far more than a simple decline. Your body adapts in new ways, your mind shifts subtly, and your social and emotional world transforms, creating challenges but also opportunities for growth and fulfillment. This stage of life becomes a masterclass in adaptation, where the focus shifts from physical speed to emotional depth. It's about realizing that while the pace of life has changed, the value of each hour has actually increased. This transformation is not a passive process. It is an active, daily choice to engage with the world on your own terms. It's the wisdom to know that a slower walk allows you to see more of the path, and a smaller social circle often means deeper, more meaningful connections. By leaning into this different rhythm, you aren't just getting older. You are stepping into a season of life that offers a unique kind of freedom, one built on the solid foundation of a lifetime of experience. Ultimately, the story of life after 80 is one of resilience, proving that the human spirit doesn't just endure, it continues to blossom in ways you might never have expected. The key takeaway is that many of these changes are not inevitable, and even those that are natural can be managed, slowed, or adapted to through lifestyle choices, mental stimulation, physical activity, social engagement, and emotional awareness. It is about being a proactive participant in your own aging process, rather than a passive observer. Life after 80 may involve extra effort in daily tasks, adjustments in routines, and a different rhythm, but it also offers unique joys, meaning satisfaction that are difficult to experience at younger ages. By understanding these changes, staying proactive, and embracing this stage of life, you can continue to live independently, stay mentally sharp, nurture relationships, and enjoy a deeply rewarding life. It's a reminder that while we cannot stop the clock, we can certainly choose how we spend the hours it gives us. This chapter of life isn't just about adding years to your life, but truly adding life to your years. finding purpose in the wisdom you've gathered and the connections you continue to cultivate. Which of these 5 changes surprised you the most? Is it the way the brain rewires itself, or perhaps the shift in how we perceive time and happiness? Share your thoughts and your own experiences in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on living your healthiest, most vibrant life at any page.